Howie strikes again. It's Howie season still, folks. He signs wide receiver Terrance Marshall Jr. to a one-year deal from the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, Terrance Marshall Jr. was originally drafted by the Carolina Panthers back in 2021. His best season in the NFL since he's been in the league was in the 2022 season with the Panthers with 28 receptions, 47 targets, 490 yards, and 1 touchdown. Now, Terrance Marshall Jr. really hasn't panned out like the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders hoped that he would. Howie is good at picking up players and having them flourish with the Eagles. Hey, Zach Bond, he was one that was picked up from New Orleans off the scrap heap. Nobody knew who Zach Bond was. He was a special teamer and became an all-pro linebacker in just one season with the Philadelphia Eagles. Mekhi Becton was on his way out of the league until the Eagles gave him a chance, and he became an all-time offensive lineman for the Eagles and helped them win the Super Bowl, man. And Isaiah Rodgers, that whole gambling suspension situation from last season, they picked him up from the Colts, and he helped the Eagles tremendously in that Super Bowl victory as a backup corner. I mean, hey, the Eagles are good at picking up diamonds in the rough, finding these players when no other teams want to give them a chance. Howie sees the talent and potential in these players, and they flourish for whatever reason. It's not a guarantee that Terrance Marshall Jr. will turn out to be anything with the Eagles or even make the team. So let's see what happens, and we'll go from there. But Avery Williams, the kick returner / punt returner from the Atlanta Falcons that the Eagles had just picked up this past offseason, he was picking up the duties from Britton Covey, wide receiver and special teamer that's no longer with the team. Now, for whatever reason, Britton Covey, they tried to implement him in the offense last season multiple times. Nick Sirianni talked about it, and it just didn't work out because he was dealing with injuries all season. He got hurt multiple times last season. So he's no longer with the team, and hopefully Terrance Marshall Jr. will pick up the wide receiving duties that Britton Covey once had with the team. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see if he even makes the team. Any more Eagles news, draft news, trades, rumors? I got y'all. Peace out and go Birds.